Hey guys, I bought a 76 440 from Ryan Barsness. If you want to see a video of that engine running, go to his channel. He has a short of while it was still in a Charger. He decided to go a different route. He's got a much better 440 he's going to use for the No Name Nationals. But since I've got this 76 440, which is kind of a low compression engine, we're going to do some changes. The first thing we're going to do is take the engine to the dyno just to see what it makes. And while we're there, we're going to swap the cast iron 4-barrel intake out for this Holly Street Dominator that I got from Just Mopar Joe, just to see if that makes any difference. Then we're going to bring the engine home. Some of the upgrades we're going to do, since it's a low compression motor, Ryan and his dad have a set of 915 heads, which should bump the compression up to close to like 9-to-1. And it also has some heavy duty valve springs that can handle a 500-inch lift cam, and I happen to have one of those. This is the cam that came out of the Jack Pine Savage. It's a mystery cam, no markings on it to let us know where it came from, but when Gary measured the lobes, it was about a 510 lift cam. And of course, when he took the lifters out, he took them out in order, front to back. So we'd be able to put this cam in the engine with the 915 heads, this intake, a Holly 750 vacuum secondary carb. Crazily enough, the engine had a Mylodon 7-quart pan. I didn't want that for what it's going to go in, so I bought the Summit oil pan. This is the 6-quart one. It's a pretty nice piece. It's baffled. I picked up the oil pickup tube for the same application. And this is a windage tray that combination windage tray oil pan gasket that Gary's used on some of my other engine builds. So I figured we'd just go ahead and use that as well. Going to be a fun little project. Another cool thing about this, even though it's a cast crank engine, is that the crank has been drilled for a 4-speed. Really not sure what this 444 speed is going to go into yet. You guys might have some ideas, but also got some more parts for the Jack Pine Savage. When we go to the track, I was going to need some extensions, so these are from Summit as well. This is the Summit header extensions. They're the 18-inch, 3.5-inch diameter. These are on their way to New Line coatings to get ceramic coated white to match my headers. Now, since the car is also a licensed and insured street car in the state of Minnesota, I needed full exhaust. So I got a set of the 12-inch extensions, and then a set of Dynamax race bullets, and then I got these turn down tips. So those will get welded on, and that's pretty much the exhaust system for the Jack Pine Savage. We might wind up shortening it up a little bit here. The weight of that might need some sort of support, so we might have to do some exhaust hangers so that when I do run the exhaust in it, it'll mount up there and not bounce around. Another thing is Gary gave me this. It's one of the Moroso solid motor mounts. We're going to put this on the driver's side. Basically, I just got to replace this on my motor mount. We'll use the rubber one on the passenger side. The Jack Pine does have a torque strap as well, but we're going to do this just to give it a little bit more rigidity. And then when I did my transmission removal video, you saw that the transmission bushing was pretty much kind of perished, and then plus I kind of screwed it up with drilling it out. So I bought a polyurethane transmission bushing. And we finally got our flex plate bolts from ARP. They're the 12-point, which can kind of be a pain in the ass. I'm definitely going to have to get some 12-point sockets, but comes with the fastener assembly lubricant. Time to get the engine back in the Jack Pine.